Okay, campers, rise and shine. Don't forget your booties because it's cold out there every day. And you can expect with that, that big Quizzard thing. That big Quizzard thing. Oh, well, here's the report. There's another reason why today is especially good. That's right, Woodchuck Chucker Thursday. And this is HQ, the phone where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host with the needle nose, Ned the Head, Scott the Thought, Puck Sonny Tayan, Scott Rogowski, live from, what is this, Miami Beach? Seeing my shadow with all 700 plus of you, including Mike Crabtree, Abby Perrin. I want Spencer, whose birthday today. Does it feel like you've been here before? You probably have. Here's how it works. If you have to answer them, if you get them all right, you win big money, big cash. Our prize today, 2,500 holes. For that kind of money, you can fly to the Virgin Islands, eat lobster, and drink pina coladas all night long. You want a prediction about the weather? You're a wrong guy. I'll give you an HQ prediction. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be savage. And it's going to be live again tonight at 9 o'clock. So if you get out early, don't sweat it. Let's get on the nitty-gritty. Let's get the show on the road. Hoo-hoo! Watch questions a doozy. Q1, what did Yankee Doodle stick in his cap? Feather, noodle soup, or a duck? Yankee Doodle, he went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap, and called it John McEnroe. Called it macaroni, is what he called it. Macaroni, a little cheese in there. It's the state anthem of Connecticut, by the way, Yankee Doodle. Singing that you should know. 764,307. You guys and girls are Yankee Doodles. You're as thick as hasty pudding. Thick. Could be as Squire David if you make it to the end of Q2. What word completes the phrase everything but the kitchen sink? Kaleidoscope hogwash. Everything but the kitchen. We don't quite know where this phrase comes from, but the expression goes back at least to the you can imagine to the point of excess. Everything but the kitchen sink. Sink it. 734,300 are going to get to keep your sink. Of you falling into the incinerator. Chin up right there. The Wind, Toy Story 2, or Toy Story. Completely computer animated. Pixar is responsible for this. They needed 300 computers in 1995 to render the first full story, the original. For 94 of you, son of a building block, you guys are going infinity and beyond. The rest of you are sad, strange. Farewell. Q4. Traditionally, an amuse-bouche arrives right before what part of the meal? The dessert. Right before it. You get it? Right before you have the other thing. It means, amuse-bouche means to enter, usually complimentary, tiny served before the appetizer, the app to the app, the pregame to the pregame. And look at this here. Savagery at we just lost near 400,000 players in the amuse eating at a 5-star rest 2,742 of you did. You guys are ready for a ride to Flavor Town, savoring the flavor. The rest of you not amused. Hey, here's something that'll cheer you up if you got out on that one. Are you in game on Sunday? The big game? You know what I'm talking about? Are we allowed to say it? The big game? The Super Bowl? Well, we're having our big at halftime. Keep your phone at halftime because we're kicking our biggest $1,000 prize. Yeah, $20,000. Sunday, you could go all. The game of Candyland. Which player goes first? The youngest, blue token holder, or the first to draw a red card? Candyland. Candyland comes around again. You ever play Candyland? It's a fun game. Everyone's supposed to announce tonight to determine the youngest first. It is the youngest who plays first and play passes to the left, to the left, to the left. 147,803 of you got it right. The game hasn't been the same. They've had a lot of changes to the game lately. You're getting Q halfway point in the popular comic strip. What or red? Well, not Sammy Hagar. He's not great. Well, he's all right. He's okay. Not horrible. That way. He's not horrible. But I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Hagar the Horrible. Dick's creation, this comic strip. Dick Brown himself was given the nickname Hagar the Terrible by his sons for the comic strip for alliterative purposes. Beard. Good old Redbeard. 129 of you reading your Sunday funnies. You guys are cabo-wabboing the Q7. The rest of you can't drive. 55. You're getting pillaged. Q7. What's the flower? Cloves, allspice, or saffron? The crocus. Crocagator. Is that a crocagator flower? No, crocus. The quintessential seasoning for Spanish paellas. And it comes from the stigma of the crocus flower, and it is saffron. I'm just mad about saffron. Or 17 of you right today. We got more questions, though. Don't get so high on yourself. You got to answer a few more. Q8. Albert Einstein won a Nobel Prize for his work on what scientific phenomenon? General relativity, not general electric. I almost combined those two. The photoelectric effect is the phenomenon in which electrically charged particles are released from or electromagnetic radiation. And it doesn't take an Einstein to figure that out. Oh wait, it did. Actually did. It was Albert Einstein. And look at this savagery right here at Q8. We just lost over 60,000 down to 11,225. You guys are still the Nobel Prize or HQ? That's my question to you. HQ might be harder. Q9. Buying a can of soda will incur a higher tax in which city? Santa Barbara, California, Denver, Colorado, or Seattle, Washington? Santa Barbara, Denver, or Seattle. In 2017, this is a very recent tax. City passed a 1 penny and 1 3/4 cents tax. 1 penny and a quarter of sugary drinks, adding a sweetened beverage recovery fee. Better off soda, where you're going to pay the most. 4,942 of you are jumping up and down like the prices have jumped. 76% on your Gatorades, your Dr. Peppers. But you guys are quenching your trivia thirst today, getting sugar high. 9. Q10. Who is credited with coining the phrase, "For whom the bell tolls"? John Donne, William Shakespeare, or Ernest Hemingway? 5,000 HQDs remain. This is a tough one today. It was Metallica that coined this phrase, "For whom the bell tolls." No? It might have made it more famous. The phrase, "never send to know for whom the bell tolls for thee," is actually from a sermon cleric and poet John Donne. Dun, 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 dun. 1569, if you remember. It took maybe eight done it. You're moving on. You're getting your rung at Q10, but 1569 are riding the lightning to the penultimate question, Q11. What was the first product to have its barcode scanned at purchase? Rubik's Cube, Wrigley's Chewing Gum, or Apple IIe? First barcode scan. That's a great little fun fact, a great trivia question. That's why we have questions like that. Code, aka the barcode, was put to the test on a pack of chewing gum in Troy, Ohio, 1974, a 10-pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit, and well, at least it's moving 1463 of you. Yeah, look at that. Not fooled there at Q11. Not fooled there. 177 getting chewed up and spit out. You came so close. But 363 of you knew your barcode history. Do you know the final question? This is 12. It all boils down to this. 1,463 players. $2,500. Not a dance. Who makes money move? Amici was present at the performance of the opera, Commedia dell'arte, or ballet. Catherine de Medici, huh? De Medici's legendary woman arts all around bad. She's got Wikipedia something that Wikipedia page that says to the occult, you did something right in your life. She was hanging out with Nostradamus. A lot of things this woman did. She loved elaborate festivals. She helped put together a new kind of entertainment in 1581 that combined poetry, music, and dance. She put it on her court. And what was that? The Ballet Comique de la Reine. Ballet is your answer. And who's going to be playing, tiptoeing, doing their black swan diving into a big pile of 875. $870. Shantae. 800. Damn, Daniel, you're getting $2.86. Mortal and Pester, I like that name. Clever. You're getting $2.86. EY Hung, $2.86. EEE getting more money. Brunak, Ivan Grozny, E. German, Torv, or Tori, I'm getting cut off there. $2.86 to all of you, all 875 of you, and a pat on the back as well. How about that? Folks, that's our game today, this Friday afternoon. We are at the end of the freaking weekend, baby. Have yourself some fun. Come back tonight if you want to play at 9 p.m. and especially Sunday night. Yes, Sunday. Big game. Super Grand, our biggest game ever. Books in your calendars and come on back for that one. This has been Scott Rogowski, a wonderful audience. Enjoy your Groundhog Day. But Groundhog Day used to mean something in this town. They used to pull the hog out and they used to eat it. You're a hypocrite.